Alright, this is DC Universe Online. I am going to go through character creation and try the game out. As you can see, there's male and female options, like in most games. I'm going to go male. There are a couple of different body types. There's striker, which is your average hero. Strong, well-muscled, average size. We've got medium, large, and small. They've got spark, which is thin, wiry, and not very well defined musculature. Probably good for speedsters, or if you have an idea for something that's not so physically imposing. And they've got the brute. And the brute is big, burly, with a neck as wide as their head. Pretty much fitting for anything that's supposed to be big, dumb, and well, strong. You can choose to have your
select a hero or villain morality.
Inspired by different heroes: Batman, Superman, Catwoman, yes, even the men, Lex Luthor, Joker, Flash, Wonder Woman, Deathstroke, Bane's got an interesting look about him, Circe, Beast Boy, Mr. Freeze, Green Arrow, Steel, Martian Manhunter, and then there are a few that you have to pay for that I haven't gotten around to that yet. If you choose a inspired by, it also chooses pretty much everything else about your character. No customization, no nothing. So for this,
select a hero or villain morality.
As for your morality, you can give villain or a hero. I already have a villain made, so I'm going to make a hero this time through.
Select a
Choose personality
to determine
type,
social
which
behavior.
doesn't do anything for combat, but it chooses their pose, the way they move, and the general all-around feel of the character. Not quite sure why they call this flirty. It looks more like he's a little drunk, but that's just my take on it. Powerful is the basic standard. Serious, kind of looks like he wants to break you. Comical is obviously based off the Joker, and primal is just angry, especially with this build. It looks very Gorilla Grodd. Oh, let's see. I think I'll go primal.
Select a mentor as a guidelines for data application.
You choose a mentor. The mentor gives a theme for your powers, either magic from Wonder Woman, genetic from Superman, or tech from Batman. And it will set up your type. It also sets up your starting safe house, and which gives you your list of starting quests. Decisions. I think I'll do Batman.
Select
you get to choose a power
from available exobyte data to determine combat role.
Each group gives you a set of powers and has a few ideas for combat roles. As an example, nature is mostly healer spec. Sorcery is a lot of healer spec. Mental is control. Ice is defense, tank spec. Fire is defense, tank spec. And gadgets are control. There are also quite a few roles you have to pay real money points for. At one point I might get into that, but for now I'm just looking at the free-to-play aspect of it to see what everyone thinks. I think I'll go with, let's see, what I chose back. So I'm going to go with
Select power
gadgets,
group
just
from
stay
available
complete tech. Then you choose a mode of movement. Your mode of movement gives you variabilities and types of movements. There's one type that you have to pay for called skimming, where you pretty much run across the sky instead of actually flying. The variants that are available are super speed, which lets you run over any surface, you can run up walls, things like that. Acrobatics lets you climb any surface, you can eventually grapple and such, and you can glide. And flight is, well, flight. I think I'm going to use... Oh... Oh, decisions. Acrobatics. Sticky feet.
Select weapon specialties from
I'm
available
going to choose
data.
a weapon choice. Your weapon choice gives you a lot of range in how you do combat. There's one type you have to pay for, and that's shield. I'm not quite sure how that works. As you can see, I don't have it at this point. I think I'm going to go with brawling. It's slow, uses fists for lots of damage. Yeah, I'm gonna go with brawling.
Display exabyte download
In
summary.
here you can look over
Appearance
everything
options
you've
now
chosen
available.
and make
Modify any
decisions.
category as desired.
Choose.
Accept
I'm gonna go
download when
adjust
ready.
the bottom. I'm gonna get my costume set up. Let's find a good skin and costume here. There are quite a few options. I think I'm gonna make a bit of an anti-hero type of character. Let's see. I think tattooed or cyborg. I'm gonna go cyborg. Let's choose his hairstyle. There are a metric ton of possible hairstyles for the men because they include different mixtures of facial and head hair under different names. So I'm gonna go down with one that I think works well for a good cyborg hairstyle. It's called the Metalhead, and it is here. Implanted spikes, also fitting for the fact I'm making it an anti-hero. Now let's adjust his gear. Anything that I put on the head, there's a chance that it will cover up the spikes. And the really interesting looking cyborg implants and modifications, like this one here. You see what I'm talking about? This is a strange look. It's got the head spikes coming up between the spikes on the helmet. But I think I'm going to go with... none of these. Leave his head uncovered. And as for this, there's a few bits of goggles, eye covers, superhero abilities, and things of all different different types. I think I'm going to go with the Missive Eyes, give them glowing cybernetic type eyes. For an emblem, I think I like the Mushroom Cloud. Let's see, for his chest. Interesting. You can have none, and it still shows the emblem, which I think is kind of strange. Whereas this one doesn't show the emblem, but I kind of like it. I think we'll go with that. As for the backpacks, and there's a classic cloak, embellished cape, a paramilitary backpack, a quiver, which would be really cool if you're going with bow style of combat. It just would look good. Rounded, short. There's different sets of wings you can choose. Bird, demonic, or textile wings. Split cape, or tattered cape. I'm going to go with the split cape. Gives it a heroic look without being too traditional. For his hand types, some interesting ones. I kind of like the way the metalhead gloves look for an anti-hero feel. The legs, the metalhead for the legs looks a little not so good. Strange straps over tights. A good feel for, in my opinion, an anti-hero is the biker. Got the chaps with knee guards and a pair of jeans underneath. And then for boots and feet, you can choose different things. Biker, got yourself a pair of business shoes. Casual, they're a pair of low tops. With school, they're penny loafers with socks, which you can't see them. Chevron, some classic hero boots of different varieties. The metalhead are striped and buckled. The street are a little not too good looking with that particular outfit. I think I'm going to go with the biker boots this time. No, maybe not. They don't go well with me. Which is funny because those are biker pants. You think they'd fit the legs better than that. In that case, I'll go with the metalhead, which cut off below the knee, which is where the problem was. Next, we start working on the color. Start with the gear. As an anti-hero, blacks and dark reds tend to be a staple color. So I think I'll make his main color dark, leathery red. Let's give it a second color. Black. He's wearing black jeans there. And we'll make his highlights a slightly darker, actually make it slightly, there we go, make these a little darker, and then darken this up, there we go. That's starting to look really good there. Then you can go in here and customize and adjust the way different things look. adjust his eyes. Oh, I forgot his eyes adjust with a different one. Okay. So we back out of here. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to customize his gloves. Make slot 2. Same as slot 1. Then make slot 1. Slot 2. There we go. We can't adjust his hair with that style. So now let's adjust the skin. Let's make him look like they waited a little too long to start working on his body and adding metal pieces to it after he passed. There we go, his eyes. Let's give them a bright glow. The makeup, for some reason, is the layer that deals with the coloration of the cybernetics and make them a little bit of a darker metal. My Antihero. Let's see. Let's give him a name.
Download successful.